So it's goodbye to Cambodia. Now we're heading to Phu Quoc in Vietnam.
After 20 days of traveling through Cambodia and exploring this beautiful country, we are crossing the border and begin a 1-month journey through Vietnam, starting in Phu Quoc and heading up north to Hanoi. On the way to Hanoi, we will visit many interesting places, try local cuisine, and explore the countryside, including an overnight stay in the 3rd largest cave in the world.
And that's us crossing the Cambodia-Vietnamese border. We just managed to exit from Cambodia and now heading to the Vietnamese entry point. Hello, Vietnam!
Hello, Vietnam.
And we are in! Welcome to Vietnam!
Join us as we begin our Vietnamese adventure on the country's largest island of Phu Quoc. After crossing the border, we continued making our way to Ha Tien. We were running a bit late due to delays at the border, but luckily our driver managed to get us on the ferry last minute, and we began our journey to the island.
Ooh, so we finally made it onto the ferry and we're heading now to Phu Quoc, which should take
Just over an hour.
Located in the Gulf of Thailand, with a total area of 574 square kilometers and a permanent population of approximately 180,000 people, this island's primary industries are fishing, agriculture, and a fast-growing tourism sector. Phu Quoc has achieved its economic growth due to its current tourism boom. Many infrastructure projects have been carried out, including several 5-star resorts and having its own international airport connecting Phu Quoc with mainland Vietnam and other international destinations, makes it easy to visit this island.
After a long trip, we actually made it to Phu Quoc and we just checked into our hotel and the room is lovely and the bathroom is spacious and it's all clean, looking good. I like it already. And we have a really nice swimming pool and that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna undress and plunge into that pool.
We made it.
We had a swim in the swimming pool, freshen up, and now it's time to go have some food. Wow, can't wait for that. Can't wait to try some Vietnamese food. It's nice and cool today. It's a good change because it was absolutely boiling in Cambodia. And here you feel like you have a little bit of a breeze from the sea. Yeah, it's very pleasant.
Ready for dinner?
Yes.
I'm starving.
You're not the only one.
So I asked the lovely receptionist lady and she couldn't tell the exchange rate. She said the best to go to the bank obviously is closed for today, or we can ask tomorrow, but she said most of the places you can pay by card, so that's a very nice surprise. So as long as we can pay by card, that's the best, and if not, we just need to clarify the exchange rate between dollar and Vietnamese dong.
We went for a stroll down the main road leading to Duong Dong in search of a place to eat. And we were spoiled for choice, as the street is lined with restaurants and bars on each side, offering a wide variety of options.
So first dinner, we opted for a proper local place. The lady doesn't speak any English, so we had to use phone and fingers. And eventually we got there, so we're gonna try proper local pho soup with beef. And I have a beer, she has a Coke.
And I'm very much looking forward to the pho. I'm loving it. Normally I would go for the spicy chicken, but I think she only makes beef pho soup, so looking forward to it.
There it is, guys. That's a proper pho.
Proper pho Vietnamese style.
Okay, let's dig in. I'm so hungry. Oh my god. How do you like it, pho? It's so delicious, guys. Wow. The stock is so rich. And the beef is so tender as well. Wow. Really good, really good.
It's super nice. It's actually my second time having beef pho, second or third time. But yeah, I think this won me over. Just super nice.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be a regular in this place.
After enjoying the delicious pho and having a quick chill break in the hotel, we went to explore Phu Quoc night market. Here you can savor the local cuisine, do some shopping, and immerse yourself in the hustle and bustle of Phu Quoc at night. It is open daily from 6 a.m. to 11:30 p.m, but the stalls start selling at around 4 p.m. However, the market only becomes the most vibrant starting from 8 p.m. It has a total of more than 100 stalls divided into 2 zones. Zone 1 is located at the beginning of the market, consisting of food stalls and local carts that sell seafood and dried specialities as gifts. This is one of the best places to try the local seafood, and the air is filled with irresistible aroma and flavor. Make sure you come here on an empty stomach, as there is a lot to try here. Zone 2 is situated at the end of the market, where you can buy souvenirs, handcrafts and Phu Quoc pearls at reasonable prices. If you're feeling a bit too hot, we highly recommend to try ice cream rolls or fresh cold fruit juices. My absolute favorite was the simberry juice. The night market is an attractive destination you should not miss when traveling to this beautiful tropical island.
Yeah, watermelon. Very good.
The next day we set off to explore the island, and our plan was to take the cable car to Hon Tom Island. We rented a scooter and made our way south to the picturesque sunset town of Phu Quoc.
Wow, I feel like I'm on a set of a movie. Something from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when they were rebuilding Earth. Everything was brand new and empty. And it's the same thing. The whole town looks absolutely empty and brand new. So we couldn't make it to the cable car because the cable car is on maintenance. And we need to change our plans and decide what we're going to do. We might just drive around this town and take a look, grab a coffee somewhere, and explore a little bit. Well, and this is the cable car that we unfortunately were not able to take because of the maintenance. This is the longest cable car that is over the water, and it's 8 kilometers that takes you all the way to the other island. Maybe next time. I'm sure we'll come back at some point and get to do it. But at the moment we can just enjoy the view from this parking lot.
Phu Quoc cable car is the longest non-stop 3-way cable car route in the world, recorded by the Guinness Book of World Records, and a must-do if you're visiting this island. The Sun Group officially built its first project on Phu Quoc in 2015, but it was not until 2018 that the first sketches and prospective images of a town with houses rising from the steep cliffs on the beach that have been officially introduced. By 2021, when the Mediterranean town has become a tourist destination for many domestic and foreign tourists, the Sun Group has once again created a big buzz in the field of tourism and real estate when it officially announced and launched the first residential apartment product, the Center Project. Hundreds of architectural works of art have been continuously added by the Sun Group, so there is a lot to see here.
We are exploring the sunset town here in Phu Quoc. And like I said, this place looks empty, but some places are open. And we stopped over at this really nice place to have some bubble tea.
Let's try.
Oh yeah, very chocolatey.
I got the bubble straight away into my mouth. Wow, this is delicious.
It would not be an exaggeration to say that the sunset town appears as Paradise Town, where beautiful Mediterranean architecture, blue sea and white sand make you forget that you are in Southeast Asia. After exploring Sunset Town, we wanted to check out a few beaches in the area, and the first one on the list was Khem Beach. We were pleasantly surprised at how beautiful and clean this beach was, so we didn't waste any time and got into the water.
Nice beach, eh?
Ah, beautiful.
So the next stop is Sao Beach, and I think it looks incredible from what I can see.
Sao Beach was equally nice, with tall palm trees and clean white sand. However, you need to be careful where you park your bike, as some places force you to buy something in the bar, otherwise you're gonna have to pay for the parking ticket.
So when you go to buy Sao, you will come down this road and you will see that big sign that says turn left. Well, don't go there. What you want to do is you want to go straight, and there's Buy Sao 1 and Buy Sao 2, and this is where the parking is free. You can drop your bike there and go to the beach and explore. You don't have to buy anything. We came to check out this temple. It looks incredible from the outside, but unfortunately it's closed, so we can't get in. But it looks pretty impressive from the outside. Look at the decorations and the dragons and all these carvings and paintings, whatever they are. Wow, looks very nice. We arrived at another temple, and this one looks like it's open, so we're gonna go and check it out. Wow, it looks incredible. There's a big statue. It's giant, actually. I'm gonna show you once we get closer, because you can't see it from here.
The Ho Quoc Pagoda is located about 10 kilometers from Phu Quoc International Airport and about 20 kilometers from the Duong Dong town center. Entering the main gate, you will immediately see a green jade Buddha statue, carved out of monolithic jade under the Bodhi tree. To get to the main pagoda, you will need to walk up 70 stone steps with a relief of yellow dragons and lotus flowers, stretching along the length of the stairs leading to the main hall. The dragons here symbolize the Tran dynasty.
Wow, guys, this temple is incredible. It is so grand, and you got these giant stairs going up and this big statue at the top. Wow, very impressive. It's one of the most impressive ones I've ever seen. And I've been to quite a few Buddhist temples, believe me. Yeah, wow is the only word that comes to my mind when I look at all of this.
The architecture of Ho Quoc Pagoda is a combination of two architectural styles, of the Li and Tran dynasties. The structure is relatively similar to the sacred pagodas in the northern region. Built as a spiritual tourism project in 2012, on an area of about 100 hectares, with a complex accounting for approximately 12% or 12 hectares. It is the largest pagoda in Phu Quoc and Mekong Delta region. The temple is beautifully carved with intricate details and has a stunning natural landscape. Built in 1 year, starting in 2011, with more than 1,000 people participating in its construction, it was inaugurated in 2012 with a cost of up to 100 billion Vietnamese dong, or $4.1 million US. Between 2013 and 2014, more work has been carried out to complete the pagoda landscape, and since then it has become an ideal destination for tourists from all over the world.
this temple is incredible. It's just location. It's so good. It's like on the hill overlooking the sea. You got the mountain in the background. All these shrines look so good, meticulously maintained, and the Buddhas inside just immaculate. Wow, very impressive. One of the most impressive temples I've ever been to, and I've been to quite a few. Yeah. If you're in Phu Quoc, you definitely have to come visit this place. It doesn't matter if you're into Buddhism or not, but you just have to visit and explore this incredible temple. Wow.
Located in Don Dong town, Dinh Cau is rated as one of the most intriguing destinations in Phu Quoc due to its special location and the thrilling legends of this temple. Many believe that this place was built around 17th century. During more than 300 years of existence, Dinh Cau contains many interesting and mysterious stories that fishermen have handed down through generations. Dinh Cau is also the symbol of Phu Quoc, where the sea, sand, sun and stone come together to form a charming landscape, especially at sunset. This temple is revered by fishermen of the island, where they come to pray for protection and calm seas. There are many legends about how this temple came to be, but they all have the same theme of people stranded in the sea near the island and local fishermen bringing them to safety. Every year on big holidays like the Lunar New Year, the islanders and boat owners come here to pray, with more than 100,000 domestic and foreign visitors attending the celebration.
Oh, we just had a look at the Dinh Cau or Dinh Cau Temple here in Phu Quoc. It's a very tiny temple. It looks very nice, and it's similar to Tanah Lot in Bali, right on the waterfront. Very nice.
Our next stop is Huynh Fish Sauce Factory. A key ingredient in Vietnamese cuisine, fish sauce of Phu Quoc is exported worldwide and is a major contributor to the island's economy.
The color is red color. You can taste directly. Taste it. Because the traditional fish sauce is tasting quite salty. Because we don't miss anything.
Wow.
We do use normally for curries, right?
Traditional Phu Quoc fish sauce has been produced solely out of fermented anchovies, salt and water for over 200 years.
Oh, very nice bottles as well.
The waters around the island are rich in seaweed and plankton, which provide food for a healthy anchovy population.
You can see that this stuff is protected by trademarks and all these awards and what they know.
This is 100% natural. Taste it.
A little bit.
Oh, this one is a little bit more strong.
Stronger.
The barrel had a little bit less saltiness to it, but it's very nice. I've never tasted a fish sauce as good as that, guys. Honestly, it's really good.
This is a shrimp paste. We make from the pepper, fish sauce, and suet. We cook on rarely, and we can eat with the fresh mango, or we make barbecue. The smell is good.
Yeah. Oh, I'll just touch a bit. I'll give it to him.
Okay.
Peppery. He loves pepper a lot. We went to the pepper farm in Khem
Very nice.
plantation, and then
In Phu Quoc, so famous about the pepper. The smell is quite strongly and a
very
little
nice.
bit more spicy than another place.
okay.
Wow, that paste is also very nice.
And you like spicy, you can use this one. This one you make from the chili, shrimp, garlic, and chili.
Ah,
Or
yeah.
rarely you can use with the string mango or guava.
Wow.
A little bit spicy.
Yeah, you need to export this. It's so good. You need to export it. It's the best fish sauce I've tried. So there you go, guys. It's a really nice fish sauce, and it's got really nice flavor, and even the texture is like a bit oily, and the smell is incredible. It's not what you would expect from a fish sauce farm. If you're into this sort of stuff and you're looking for a nice fish sauce to cook curries or something like that, come here and get yourself a bottle of that fish sauce. It's delicious.
And basically this factory is open now 50 years.
So this fella, he's the third generation running this farm, And everything is handmade, like all these big barrels are all handmade from local wood. They don't use any machines to produce anything. They don't add anything artificial in it. It's all just anchovy and salt and a lot of love. For 2 years, you get nice fish sauce out of it. We arrived at Suoi Tranh. It's like a little park with apparently a waterfall in here. So we're just gonna go around, check it out, and show you around.
Phu Quoc is famous for its beautiful beaches, but there is more to it. So we came to have a look at the Suoi Tranh waterfall and gardens. Unfortunately, as it was dry season, we were not able to see the waterfall. The best time to visit this place is between June and January. However, we enjoyed walking around the gardens, and as it was dry season, there weren't many visitors, and it felt like we had the whole place to ourselves.
A chariot for a king. Or a queen. This looks like a giant bonsai tree. Look at this. We've just seen these barrels in the fish sauce farm. I think they repurposed them. They look exactly like that. Let's go inside and check it out and see if we can smell any fish sauce. No, can't smell the fish sauce, but they look exactly like the ones we've seen in the fish farm. Alright, I think we found a stream. Let's go a bit further up and see if there's any more. So, that was the botanical garden and the supposed stream that, well, let's just say it wasn't there. But it's still nice. It's a nice garden, well maintained, beautiful flowers and nice grounds to walk around. If you have time, definitely come and check it out. But maybe during the wet season, it's better. You'll get the stream. Never mind, the next stop is we're heading to the Starfish Beach. Can't wait for the beach, I need to have a swim. I'm hot as hell. And you too.
Yeah, sweating like a pig.
And the funny thing is that pigs don't sweat. So we finally made it to the Starfish Beach, and so far we've only seen one. And this beach is not as nice as the one that we've been at yesterday.
Having said that, it's still an interesting place to see if you have time and prepared to ride a road that is very bumpy in places. When we were researching this place, we saw many videos of people touching and picking up starfishes to take pictures. Please do not do that. Any wildlife interaction should be limited to observation, with as little disturbance as possible.
Well, the Starfish Beach was a bit of a disappointment. I don't know, maybe our expectations were too high, but the beach is dirty. Yeah, we saw the starfishes, great, but it's not the kind of place you want to chill and go for a swim. So what we decided is that we are going to head back to that beautiful beach that we saw yesterday and probably spend the rest of the day there, enjoying a nice beach, have a swim, and since it's our last day, it's probably worth doing that because we are tired of driving around, and the road to this beach was crazy. Reminded me of a road in Cambodia all over again.
Comfort area.
Yeah, so yeah, let's head back. After 1 hour driving through the whole island, we're back at Khem Beach, and we were hungry, so we got ourselves some local fried chicken on the way.
Can't wait to bite into.
Yeah, so we're gonna spend the rest of the day here enjoying the beach, yeah, and then head back to the hotel. We need to pack today because tomorrow we're making our way to Ho Chi Minh City, and that's going to be another 12-hour journey.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, let's chill while we have time and enjoy the fried chicken. How's the chicken?
Good. I was really hungry.
After enjoying a snack of fried chicken, we spent the rest of the day enjoying Khem Beach, talking about the next destination on our trip through Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. We knew this was going to be a hectic and busy place, so Phu Quoc was the perfect place to start our trip. We enjoyed our time here and would recommend visiting the Pearl Island and explore this beautiful place for yourself.